building community, it comes from the heart, a community where kids feel safe and welcomed.
It was so funny. I walked in, I didn't have tights, I didn't have my leotard, I didn't have anything I needed. I just had on school clothes and I walked in and I just started to dance.
It turned into years and years of ballet, and throughout that, like, all of my friends, like, we just got closer and we had more people come. We had people come from other studios and people join later in life.
Before I found New Ballet, I was roaming the streets all the time. Like, we were always getting into some trouble. But when I got here, I had something to do after school. I was a part of this Streets Ministries organization, and New Ballet started teaching classes every Wednesday. I talked to Miss Kathy, and Miss Kathy sorted out the scholarship situation, and I came. And I started dancing, and then I didn't have a ride here, but New Ballet provided a ride, and that was the best thing ever.
What we do through New Ballet Ensemble when we go out to the satellite programs, we open all those doors and make them realize, first of all, that those doors are available to them, and second of all, that they can go through them and it opens up their minds.
Well, my first experience with the students in Italy, I was teaching ballet class, and they were all part of a class of mine, and they came in very eager to work.
They pushed me to my limit to do more and more and more challenges, and I'm learning from the experience. So I came as a teacher, but I'm leaving as a student. I've learned so much from these dancers.
I think here there's a culture of teachers learning. So I like the culture that's cultivated here, and that's what makes it different.
So in Miss Nolalia's class, we all have circle time. We learn from each other. Maybe they told us about something they did. Maybe you want to do that now. So it could be like one of your goals.
They teach us to be respectful, to be kind.
There's so many dancers that started out so young when I was here, and then now that I come back, you know, and do these shows, they're grown. Lee Anthony is one of them.
I really like my mentors that I have over the years, and so they're really inspired me to be a mentor.
We hit it off immediately and found out we had a lot of common interests. I had a dance background as well, so immediately we were able to connect on that level.
Today, like, if you walked into one of our studios in our classes, and even just us sitting around, like, you probably wouldn't be able to tell which one of us had been here the longest or had been dancing the longest. And I think that's really incredible, is that it's so accepting no matter where you come from or how long you've been here, because everyone has in common that they want to dance and they love each other.
I've learned teamwork, because at first I was always competing with everybody around me. But since I got to New Ballet, it's like, oh, I can work with people. We can work together and collab with each other.
We're colleagues, and we get to support each other. There's no competition. Here, it's family.
Where I'm from, I can't really be who I am, but when I'm at New Ballet, I can be the best of me I can be.
I find it different because it welcomes everybody. All cultures, all people, tall, small, different backgrounds.
New Ballet brings everybody together, not just one person or a group. It brings everybody.
It's such an accepting, open, welcoming place. When I grew up in the world of dance, it was very strict. It was very much, if you don't look a certain way, then, you know, it didn't focus on whether you had a passion to dance.
I feel like if I never attended New Ballet back when I was 10 years old, I never knew the styles I do now, like flamenco. I didn't even know what flamenco was. Flamenco.
I didn't really think it was realistic for me to do ballet, because most people where I'm from, they're like, black people don't do ballet. And I'm just like, yeah, they do.
They aren't that statistic. They aren't that issue that's going on in their lives, and they're not the label. They are dancers, they are artists, they are writers, they are lawyers, they are doctors. They could be anything they want to do, because NBE doesn't just teach them how to dance, it teaches them how to realize that they have a choice in their life.
Every kid, wherever they're from, can rise to the top. And it's about the access, it's about discipline, it's about the love and the passion, and that's it.
When I did summer intensives other places and like branched out, got to dance with other people, and it just really, I don't know, it like made me realize like how good our training here is.
All the rigorous dance training, helping me with academics, college decision making, with life decision making. And the mentors played a big part. And I really respect MBE and I love MBE. It's always a home for me.
Poverty does not hold students back here if you don't have to have money to get in.
Katie actually had the foresight and the vision to say, there are children out there who don't have access to this and they need this. And it's making a difference in people's lives here. It really is.
They give scholarships out for kids that can't really afford to take ballet, and I was one of them.
I was so grateful and blessed to get a scholarship for all 4 years that I danced. I honestly would not have been able to do it without it.
When I had the honor of going to the White House with Katie, I was very lucky and I was very grateful to have that experience. So there I am at the White House, and then they call Katie Smythe and myself to come up and accept the award from First Lady Michelle Obama. She whispers in my ear, "You look like a ballet dancer." And from that moment, something immediately clicked inside of me. A couple months before that, my mom had passed away. And during that time, I had lost my will to dance, my will to exist on the planet. And when she said that to me, it more than reminded me that I am a dancer and this is what I'm supposed to do, but she reminded me of my mom and how much she wanted me to continue to do this and wanted me to continue to dance and how important dance was to me. And I will forever be grateful for that. And that happened because MBE. It's so amazing to have a place that can help you so much.